Do you even review, bro? Magazine Dreams. It premiered 2 years ago at Sundance, and after the Jonathan Majors controversy, it's finally out. I've been waiting for this movie for 2 years. Does it deliver? Well, I can say this. If you're looking to see an incredible Jonathan Majors performance, absolutely, it delivers on that front. Majors puts his heart and his soul in this movie. But does the movie live up to him? I know for many people it can be hard to separate the art from the artist, but that's what I'm going to do here. I'm just going to review the movie and I'm going to review Major's performance. And Majors lives up to his name here. It is a major performance. He stars as Killian Maddox, a bodybuilder who has aspirations of reaching the top. He wants it all, the spotlight, the adulation, but most importantly, he wants a legacy. He wants to see himself on magazines and have something to be remembered by. The only thing in his way is Killian. Killian's got quite a few demons. He's seeing a therapist for anger issues. He's got antisocial behavior. He's socially awkward, maybe on the spectrum, but he's got his focus and his obsession. That includes training nonstop, eating a shit ton of calories, and doping on steroids. What you'll notice about this movie is it starts off at a 9 on the intensity scale. Killian is knee deep in his obsession, but he's trying to balance that with a normal life. He takes care of his grandpa. He works part time at a grocery store. He has a crush on the girl he works with. And that's just the beginning of what becomes a downward spiral. It starts with simple things like his rage coming out, altercations, him not being able to fit in, being seen as awkward or weird, and it just goes from there. This is a movie that thrives on discomfort and cringe. He believes the world owes him something, that he should be one of the greats, and he doesn't have the emotional capacity to deal with his failures. There's the internal struggle of all the emotions he doesn't know how to express, and then there's the external, where his physicality comes out in not just how he trains, but how he interacts with people. And when his anger boils over, he is truly chilling. This is a character we grow to understand, but not necessarily like, especially as he tumbles down the rabbit hole of violence. Now, I won't spoil where it goes, but director Elijah Bynum does kind of get off a little on provoking the audience, on teasing us with the potential for more and more violence on screen. This is a true character study in every sense of the word. And because of that, as we grow to learn more about Killian and he keeps spiraling out of control, it becomes harder and harder to watch. I'm not kidding when I say this is basically like Requiem for a Dream for self loathing. It's intense and uncompromising and almost punishing in how the incidents and failures and stresses pile on with this character. It almost becomes way too much to absorb and to take as an audience member. It's very contemporary in its examination of a lonely man in a lonely world and how he doesn't have the capacity to process who he wants to be with who he is. It's saying a lot about loneliness and self image and self loathing and how people perceive us, how we perceive ourselves, and fandom. A big plot point involves Killian writing letters to his hero, Mr. Olympia, and how that contributes to his delusions. But with all these subjects and themes it's trying to juggle, it does become a little diffuse in what it's actually saying. The constant in this movie is Majors. He anchors us, he grounds his performance, he is never not compelling to watch, and he is the reason to see this movie. But I gotta warn you, it is a tough sit. So after 2 years and all the hype, is Magazine Dreams worth it? Well, for Majors, it might just be a comeback. It does what it does well, but I'm not sure it's at the level of Majors' performance. It's definitely worth a watch once, but you probably won't be able to stomach it a second time. I give Magazine Dreams a mild recommendation of 3 out of 5 stars. If you like this review, please like and subscribe, or follow me on Letterboxd at RamirezS316 to see more reviews and to see these gains. Yeah. What am I doing? This movie is like the opposite of getting you pumped up.